So before I get started, I want to say a huge thank you and shout out to a good friend of mine here on YouTube, Vintagevideogamegeek. He contacted me and said he found this cool book with a record, and it's kind of follow-along record, and he sent it to me for free, so it's very cool. It's definitely fallen apart, but it looks like the record itself is in pretty good shape. I have a record player. I have to play it, but definitely vintage. I love it. Love the vintage stuff. Thank you to Vintagevideogamegeek for sending this to me. So now, okay, the original Star Wars line started in late 1977, early 1978, and lasted to about 1985. The very final line of Star Wars figures are some of the rarest and hardest figures to find, and because of that, they were made limited supply, and because of the limited supply, the values are super expensive. You have your Power of the Force line, which I'll review in another video, and you have these. There was a cartoon in the early 80s called the Ewoks, and there's another one called the Droids, and they're interesting cartoons, and definitely has its place in Star Wars history. But they did have some figures for it, so I want to show you some figures. And these figures are really rare. Now, the Ewoks figures, here's one. This is a Dulak Scout, and this is still in backing. And these are quite rare, actually. In really good shape, in carding like this. Well, this isn't really good shape, but in a card like this, I would imagine this would go for over $100. It's made by Kenner, and I'll show you the back. And there are only 6 figures. Wicket's probably the most rare figure. And they have like Ewok Village. It's the same Ewok Village as the original set, but they had a whole bunch of cool different accessories. If you can look, see what's the year, 1985. So this is the very last year that they made these figures. I have that one. I also have Low Gray. Very cool looking figures. Kenner did a really good job with this. This is still unpunched, which if you find figures unpunched, especially vintage, are very rare. Meaning the tab's still in there, and yeah, very cool. There's also the Droids figures. This is, I'm missing the figure, I'm looking for it. This is Tigfron, but I have the coin. Now the coins themselves are worth quite a bit as well. I think the coins go for a pretty penny as well. But the A-Wing fighter I did a review on earlier, that was part of the set as well. Another Boba Fett and A-Wing fighter are the same figures as the other lines. They just packed them in different casing. Now, if you have a Boba Fett with droids back, it's worth a lot of money. C-3PO looks really cool. This is R2-D2. And I have one more. This one is in the case here. It says Jan Tosh. I'll do a review on the series in another future video, but the card is a little yellowed over time, but still in fairly good shape, and all considering it's 24 years old, so not too bad. There's 12 figures, so there's twice as many figures are released for the Droid set. But also this past week I was in Kansas City, Missouri, and I picked up there's a place called Vintage Stock. Really cool store. They have a whole bunch of really cool old video games, really cool just memorabilia. And they had a really good deal, and I want to show you what I got. Each of these were about $25, but really good deal. This is Jawa in Return of the Jedi. See, it still has a price tag on it. These I've seen go for $75 or more. So I'm really excited about picking it up for a good deal. This is the Empire Strikes Backing one. I didn't own any Empire Strikes Back card backs, still with figure and bubble until I picked these up, so that's really cool. It shows you the back. Let's see the copyright. $1980. Barely see it right there. And they got one more cloud car. It still has a price tag on it, so pretty excited about picking these guys up. This is diorama, some diorama mail away. Wonder if I mail it away, if I'd still get it. Probably not, because it's 29 years ago. But anyway, pretty cool. Pretty excited about those pickups. So thanks for watching, guys, and may the force be with you. Take care.